Hi there, this is Fifi's Nightmare. Just making a quick reaction rant, whatever video you want to call it. So as we all know, the creator of Yandere Simulator, YandereDev, has recently had a lot of drama, shall we say, involving his game, his attitude, his overall being. Now, recently come to light, we all know about the supposed art theft that's been happening, and we all know what his take on that was. Now, me personally, I've emailed him just once, and he seemed okay, you know. I'm not saying anything against that. However, everyone on YouTube and on Tumblr and probably on Reddit and DeviantArt and any other where you want to see this post, a friend of mine contacted him. They wanted to make some unofficial merchandise, and so they basically emailed him, and everything was fine. To my understanding, I know they asked for a contract beforehand, but it all came down to some sort of gentleman's agreement, which basically means the artist and the developer, none of them are protected. Should anything happen involving artwork, money, legality, can't even say the word, legal business, no, nothing like that. So as soon as all this drama came up about didn't he steal the artwork, which turns out he did, don't matter what you say, he did, she asked for a contract, and I mean, you've all seen the video. I'll link in the description anyway. I'm not going to go too much into that, but cutting a long story short, she posted a rant video, basically stating how she felt at the time, and basically what was going on for people that wanted to know. Now, to the point of this is, yes, there have been views on both sides. You've got the people that are hardcore fans. They like to go on, put in their 2 cents, and leave it there. However, those kinds of people, you know, you can just brush aside. You know, not everyone in this fandom per se is, to put lightly, immature, and then there's just been some comments that you question yourself and think, really, are people really like that? There's people going, oh, you know, he could never do anything wrong, it's all these people that are hating on him, they're all just children. Okay, from my understanding, this guy is 30 odd, give or take, years old. He's supposed to be working on some great ass game, okay, and nothing's come about of it, really. I mean, how many progress videos have you seen where he's actually progressing? To my knowledge, there's been Easter eggs, there's been special events, there's been other character involvement, but nothing on the character that he is promising us. Now, brushing that aside again, I recently come across a few comments that basically say she was immature, the way she came across, and I wouldn't want to make a contract with her, and blah blah. Well, to my understanding, she'd made 2 or 3 attempts to ask this man for a contract to protect both herself and him, and he's the one that's getting shitty. Now, I don't care who comes on here, I don't care who goes on about haters this and haters that. It's not hating, it's telling the truth. But no, because people are so blindly following this guy, which is a shame. It's a shame he's being such an inconsiderate asshole, because that's what he is. He thinks the world revolves around him. He thinks because he's making, you know, so much amount of money that because people want this game that's supposedly happening. Because let's be honest, it's 2017. There's nothing. Nobody would know of the game if people hadn't been watching Let's Plays. You know, volunteers have said he's a fucking jerk, so, you know. But no, because he's coming across as if, oh, woe's me. Well, maybe if you hadn't been so dismissive, maybe if you'd actually took the time just to write out a simple document that says, I so-and-so some legal shit and then get to sign it. I don't fucking know. I don't work in legals. But some of the, going back to the comments, some of the comments I've read have been quite harsh. And I mean, the girl's 19 odd, 19, 20 odd, you know. It's like, she's got more maturity in her little finger than he has in his whole being. Because he's had to go on her Deviant journal and comment saying, oh, I don't understand what all this drama's about. Of course you wouldn't. Because it makes you look bad. That's what it is. I mean, I cannot wrap my head around this. I cannot wrap my head around how people are jumping to his defence as if the sun shines out of his fucking arse. And not only that, it's causing the poor girl more stress, more worry, because people are jumping on his fucking side thinking, oh yeah, he's making the best game out there ever. Oh yes, you know, he's my hero, he's my god. Let me worship you. Let me worship the ground you walk on. Because that's what us mindless children do. And if we can't do that, we're going to jump on all these trolls. We're going to get rid of them, you know, because whatever this guy says is absolutely fucking gospel. Well, I tell you the truth, kids, it's not. He's a fucking liar. He's immature as fuck. Yes. Oh yes, I'm sorry to break it to you, but your god, your waifu, husband-fu, whatever the fuck you people want to call him, he's not that great. He really isn't. I mean, you can call this white knighting, you can call this sticking whoring where it's really not needed. I don't give a fuck. The girl was salty on the day, so she made a rant video. You know, she put up a journal. It's got up on a few forums, and actually more people are on her side. So what does that say? She's had a volunteer comment on it saying exactly what he's like. I'll leave that one to you. But yeah, that's generally what this is about. I mean, I can't wrap my head around how, you know, as good as the concept of the game is, let's put it down to one fact: the developer's a jerk. I mean, that's all I can say about it. I mean, there's been proof of art theft before you say anything, because countless artists have come across it and have said, whoa, hold up there, buddy, it's my art you're using without my permission. What's going on here? Regardless if it's silhouetted, because you still didn't ask the artists, you still went on Google and assumed you could just take it? Anyway, like I said, short video, short rant, gotta get out my system, probably not even got to the point, don't give a fuck, don't really give a fuck who comes on here and hates. But at the end of the day, just be careful. I mean, you know, if ever you're going to get into a contract with, like, a agreement, let's say, with anyone regarding anything you're making, make sure you get it in writing, make sure you get signatures, make sure you get a contract, make sure you get everything that states what you can and can't do. Protect yourself, whether you're a music artist, a video person, anything that could, you know, damage you in the future. Make sure you have it written down, because if it's not written down, if it's not signed, it doesn't exist. And funnily enough, he didn't want to do that because, you know, could probably be scamming people. Who knows? Bit fishy, personally. But yeah, just a mindless rant video that I had to get off my chest and get out my mind, and generally just get out there. So yeah, that's all. Have fun.